So welcome students. In this question, you're given that R is a relation defined from the set of words of English language to set of words of English language. And two words X and Y are related. Two words X and Y are related by R only if they have at least one letter in common. They have at least one letter in common. Example, you have the set of words and the set of words. Assume that you have the word cat here. You have the word apple here. You have the word cat, you have the word apple. Will these two be related to each other by this relation R? So what does R check? R checks whether there is at least one letter in common. So you have A here, you have A here. You have a letter in common. Hence, these cat will be related to apple. So if you have cat and if you have the word exit, if you have the word exit, so will these two words be related? Again, S. Because you have a T here, you have a T here. You have at least one letter in common. Yes. These two will be related. So if you have the word cap, will these two be related? Will these two be related? Yes, again, because you have two letters in common. You have CCA. You have two letters in common. So when will the relation relate two words? If they have at least one letter in common. So if you have the word Pepsi, will these two be related? You just need to check whether they have any letter in common. You have a C here, you don't have a C here. You have an A here, you don't have an A here. You have a T here, you don't have a T here. So these two will not be related. These two will not be related. Now, the question is about checking whether this relation is reflexive, symmetric or transitive. So now let us start with reflexivity. Now, what does reflexivity say? If every element in first set is related to itself in the second set, then the relation is reflexive. So now if you have any word here, if you have a word X, in this set, so will it be related to word X in this set? Yes, because if you say that it is a word, it has at least one letter. So if you have the same word here, so there should be at least one letter in common. So X will be related to X. So X comma X always belongs to R. Because there should be at least one letter in common. Because if you say that it is a word, it has at least one letter. So the least is one letter word. So even if you have the word A, you have a word A, so these two will be related because there is at least one letter in common. Now if you go to symmetry, so the question is if X comma Y belongs to R, can I say that Y comma X also belongs to R? Yes, again, because if X and Y belongs to R, then X and Y has at least one letter in common. So Y and X will also have at least one letter in common. Hence, if X comma Y belongs to R, Y comma X also belongs to R. Hence, we say that it is symmetric. So will this be true for transitivity? There is a problem with transitivity. So let us take an example. So if you have the word cat, so we can see that this is related to word exit. This is related to the word exit. Now, exit is related to the word in, right? Because you have an I in common. So cat is related to exit is related to in. So can I say that cat is related to in? No, because there is no letter in common. So X comma Y belongs to R, Y comma Z belongs to R, then X comma Z need not belong to R. It might belong or might not belong. I can't be sure that X comma Z belongs to R. Hence, this is not transitive. So what is the nature of relation? This is reflexive, symmetric, but not transitive. Thank you.